Good morning, students. Today we are going to complete the next questions of our exercise 9.1. So let's begin our class. Question number 5. Rewrite the following rational numbers in the simplest form. Here simplest form, or we have to change this number into lowest form so that their common factor should come as 1 only. So the HCF for this, there are two methods, one by direct one and second by finding the HCF. So let us see first one. How to find the simplest form using HCF. So first we have to find the HCF of both numerator and denominator. HCF of 21 and 15. And we know that the HCF can be found by two methods, prime factorization or continuous division method. So you can use any one. So let us find the prime factorization highest common factor of S by continuous division method. Now divide bigger number by smaller number. So 15 ones are 15, remainder is 6. Now divide 6 by 15, 15 by 6. So 6 twos are 12. Here remainder is left 3. Now we have to take 6 inside. So 3 twos are 6. Now you can see 6 minus 6. So here remainder came is 0. It means the last one. The last one, that one will be the HCF of 21 and 15. Now you have to divide both numerator and denominator by 3. So 21 divided by 3 and 15 divided by 3. So 3 sevens are 21 and 3 fives are 15. It means the lowest form or the simplest form of 21 by 15 is 7 by 5. Now you can see 7 and 5 both are having common factor only 1. It means this is the simplest form of 21 by 15. Now see second one, 60 and 144. The HCF of 60 and 144. Again first we will find the highest common factor of 60 and 144. So 60 and 144, 62s are 120, then remainder left is 24. Now divide 60 by 24. So 24 twos are 48 and here 24 threes are, it will come 72. So we have to take only 2 times. 22 twos are 48. Remainder left is 12. Now divide 24 by 12. So 12 twos are 24. Now you can see remainder is 0. It means 12 is the highest common factor. This is the way to find HCF. So here HCF is 12. Now divide denominator and numerator by 12. 60 divided by 12 and 144 divided by 12. So if you divide 60 by 12, you will get 12 5s are 60. It means answer is 5. And 144 if you divide by 12, you get the answer as 12. So 5 by 12 is the simplest or the lowest form of 60 by 144. Here you have to divide both numerator and denominator by same number only. Then third one, 48 by minus 72. Simplest form. If you can divide it, yes, you can see that both are even number. So you can first divide by 2 also. So 48 is given, 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. And 72 if you divide it by 2, you will get answer as 36. Again you can see both are even number. So again you can divide it by 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. This one if you divide 36 by 2, you will get the answer is 18. 2 6 are 12, 2 9s are 18. Then now you can see 6 and 9 both are not divisible by 2. So we have to take the next number so that 6 and 9 should be divisible by only one number. So 6 and 9, it is divisible by 3. 3 2s are 6 and 3 3s are 9. So answer is 2 by minus 3. Or here you can see that you have to divide both number 24 and 36 by that same number only. If we have used 2, so divide 24 and 36 by 2. And last you can see 6 and 9. As 6 is divisible by 2, but 9 is not divisible by 2, so don't divide it by 2. We have to take the next number for which 6 and 9 should be divisible. And next number is 3, so we have to divide 6 and 9 by 3 only. Or you can directly divide it by 24. So 24 2s are 48, 24 3s are 72. So 2 by minus 3 is the simplest form of 48 by minus 72. Here we can find the simplest form without calculating its HCF also. Next number, minus 88 by 72. you can see if you, both are divisible by 8. 8 ones are 8, 8 ones are 8 means 11 times, and 8 nines are 72. Or if you do not know how to cut it directly here, you can divide by this one also. Divide 88 by 8, so 8 ones are 8, again 8 ones are 8. So answer is 11. It means in 8, if you divide 88 by 8, you will get the answer as 11, and 8 nines is 72. So the simplest form of 88 by 72 is minus 11 upon 9. Next one, minus 8 by 10, 25 by 45 and 12 by 16 is your homework. You can find by any way. If you can solve it directly, solve it. Otherwise, by finding its SCF, you have to divide by SCF to both numerator and denominator. Now next one, question number 6. Which of the following pairs represent the same rational number? 4 by minus 9 and minus 16 by 36. We have to see that whether 4 by minus 9 and minus 16 by 36 are same or not, equal or not. So you can see that 4 and minus 9, as both are near divisible by a same number, so 4 by 9 is, it will be present as same only. Now minus 16 by 36, we can change into lowest term. As you can see that if you find the HCF of 16 and 36, you will get the answer as 4. It means you have to divide both numerator and denominator by 4. 4 4s are 16, and if you divide 36 by 4, you will get the answer as 9. It means minus 16 by 36 can also be written as 4 by 9. So you can see that 4 by minus 9 and minus 4 by 9 both are equal. So clearly you can see that standard form of given rational number is same, or 4 by minus 9 is also equal to minus 16 by 36. Next one is left to as a homework. Then third one, 1 by 3 and minus 1 by 9. As you can see that here it is 1 by 3 and it is minus 1 by 9. So directly you can say that they are not equal. So therefore it does not represent same rational number. We have to see that whether both rational numbers are same, equal or not. So here you can see that one is positive, second one is negative. So directly also we can say that they are not same rational number. Fourth one, 16 by minus 20, minus 16 upon 20 and 20 by minus 25. So 16 by minus 16 upon 20. As you can see that minus 16 and 20. 16 and 20 both are divisible by 4 also. How many times? 4 4s are 16, 4 5s are 20. It means it can be written as minus 4 upon 5. Same 20 by minus 25. As you can see that both number, if you check, they are divisible by which number? 5. 5 4s are 20, 5 5s are 25. So you can see that here 16 by 20 is also minus 4 by 5. 20 by 25 is also minus 4 by 5. So 16 by minus 20 and 20 by minus 25 both are equal and they represent same rational number. And it is not necessary that if you divide 16 by 20 by 4, that 20 and 25 also you have to divide it by 4. You can use any number. As you can see that 16 and 20 are divisible by 4 and 20 and 25 are divisible by 5. So you can take different numbers to change into simplest form. After changing into simplest form, if both are equal, then you can say that they are representing same rational number. The last one is homework. This one you can see that minus 2 by minus 3. If you can change, you can cancel out minus by minus. So 2 by 3 and 2 by 3 both are equal. It means it represents same rational number. Now question number 7. Which is greater in each of the following? Here you can see that as we have to compare only, out of this two rational number we have to find which one is greater. 7 by minus 8 or minus 13 by minus 15. So how to check that they are equal or not? So you can see that here neither numerator nor denominator are equal. So for checking that which one is greater here, first we have to make the denominator equal. But you can see that here denominator is negative, so first we will change into positive rational number. And in the last class we have seen that if you want to make denominator into positive, we will multiply both numerator and denominator by minus 1. So 7 into minus 1, minus 7, minus 8 into minus 1, which is equal to 8. So you can see that now it became a positive denominator. Now minus 13 by minus 5. It can be written as 13 by 5, as we can cancel the minus sign of numerator by denominator. Now 8 and 5 are denominator given. Now we have to make the same denominator. For that we have to take the LCM of 8 and 5. And if you find the LCM of 8 and 5, we'll get the answer as 40. And how to find the LCM? 2 4s are 8, 5 as it is not divisible by 2. Then 2 2s are 4 and 5, 2 1s are 2 and 5 1s are 5. You can see the last remainder came here 1. It means 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 5. 5 2s are 10, 10 2s are 20, 20 2s are 40. Here it means the LCM of 8 and 5 is equal to how much? 40. Now we have to make the denominator as 40 here. So now see that in 8, by which number we should multiply to get 40? We will multiply by 5 in both numerator and denominator. Or if you want to find that by which number we should multiply in 8 to get 40, divide 40 by 8. Sorry, divide 40 by 8. So 8 5s are 40. It means you have to multiply in it how much? By 5, so that you will get the answer as 40. Now in 5 we have to change into 40 again. Now divide 40 by 5. So 5 8s are 40. It means if you multiply 5 into 8, you will get the answer as 40 here. So multiply numerator also by 8 only. So minus 7 into 5, minus 35, 8 5s are 40. 13 8s are 104 and 5 8s are 40. Now you can see that here the denominators are equal. Now we have to compare its numerator. Minus 35 and 104. It is negative and this one is positive. So we know that here positive numbers are always greater than negative number. It means minus 35 by 40 is less than 104 upon 40. Now we have to write the answer, as 104 upon 40 is the answer of 13 by 5. So write here 13 upon 5, and minus 35 by 40 is the answer of minus 7 by 8. So write here minus 7 upon 8. So you can see that 7 by minus 8 is less than minus 13 by minus 5, or minus 13 upon minus 5 is greater than 7 by minus 8. Second one, minus 5 by 6 minus 4 by 3. Here also you can see the denominators are not equal. It means first we have to take the LCM. So the LCM of 3 and 6 is 6. First is minus 5 by 6, as 6 is already given. So we have to multiply by 1 in numerator and denominator. And here it is given minus 4 by 3. It means we have to bring here how much? 6. So that we have to multiply in 3 how much? By which number? By 2. So multiply by 2 in numerator also. So minus 8 upon 6. Now you can see that here 6, same denominator, they are now like fractions. Now compare the numerator, minus 5 and minus 8. And we know that in negative number, the smallest number is always greater than greater number. It means minus 5 is greater than minus 8. So you can see that minus 5 by 6 is greater than minus 8 by 6, or minus 5 by 6 is greater than minus 4 by 3. Next one, minus 1 by 4, 1 by 4. Here you can see that your denominators and numerator both are equal. Since denominator are same, both are having same denominator 4, so we have to compare its numerator. It is minus 1 and 1. So which is greater here? 1 is greater than minus 1. It means 1 by 4 is greater than minus 1 by 4. Then fourth one, 5 by minus 8 minus 7 by 12. Again you can see that here denominator is negative, so first we'll change into positive by multiplying minus 1 in both numerator and denominator. So 5 into minus 1, minus 5, and it is minus 5 upon 8. As denominators are not equal, so first we have to make the same denominator. For that we have to take its LCM. So LCM of 8 and 12 is 24. So if we change into same denominator, the answer will be as minus 15 upon 24 and minus 14 upon 24. Now compare its numerator. If we compare, we can see that minus 14 is greater than minus 15. Or if both numbers are minus, you can see that 15 is greater than 14, and as both are positive. But if both numbers are negative, so we have to reverse the symbol. It will be changed to this one. It means minus 14 is greater than minus 15. So you can say that 5 by minus 8 is less than minus 7 upon 12. Question number 5, 6 and 7 is left for you as a homework. Now the last question number 8, write the following ascending order. Ascending order means from smaller to greatest number. 7 by 8, 2 by 3, 5 by 6. Here instead of 2 numbers, now how many numbers are rational numbers are given? 3 rational numbers are given. Again you can see that denominators are not equal. It means we have to change into like rational number. For that we have to take the LCM of 8, 3 and 6. So 8, 3 and 6. If you take the LCM, 2 4s are 8, 2 3s are 6. Again we'll take 2 2s are 4, 8, 3 and 6. 2 2s are 4, 3, again 3, 2 is left, so 2 1s are 2, and the last number left is 3, so we have to take here 3. So 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 12 2s are 24. It means the LCM of 8, 3 and 6 is equal to 24. Now we have to make the denominator with number 24. 7 by 8, 2 by 3 and 5 by 6. So 7 by 8, and we have to bring 24. By which number we multiply in 8? We have to multiply by 3 in 8 to get 24. So multiply by 3 in numerator also. 7 3s are 21, 8 3s are 24. Now next one, here it is given 3, 2 by 3. Now check by which number we should multiply in 3 to get 24. So divide 24 by 3, 3 8s are 24. So multiply by 8 in numerator and denominator both. Same here. If you multiply 4 by 6, we'll get the answer as 24. So 5 4s are 20. So the fractions rational numbers are 21 by 24, 16 by 24, 20 by 24. Now you can see denominators are equal. Now we have to compare its numerator. So 21, 16 and 20. As we have to arrange in ascending order, means from smallest to greatest. So which is the smallest number here? 16, after that 20, then last one is 21. So 16 by 24 is less than 20 by 24, which is less than 21 by 24. And ascending order means we have to use this symbol. So you can say that now 16 by 24 is the answer of 2 by 3. So write here 2 by 3. 20 by 24 is the answer of 5 by 6. So write here 5 by 6. And 21 by 24 is the answer of 7 by 8. So write here 7 by 8. So you can see that 7 by 8 is greater than 5 by 6, which is greater than 2 by 3. So this is the ascending order of the given rational number. Second one, 10 by 11, 9 by 10 and 27 by 55. It's same as first one. You have to first, you can see as denominators are not equal. So first you have to find the LCM. After that change into like fractions, and then you have to arrange in ascending order. Then third one, 1 by 3 minus 2 by 9 minus 4 by 3. Again here as it is unlike fractions, so first we'll change into like fraction by taking the LCM 3, 9 and 3, which is equal to 9. So 1 by 3. Multiply by 3 in both numerator and denominator to bring denominator as 9. So 3 by 9 minus 2 by 9. As here already 9 is given, it means you have to multiply by only 1 only. So minus 2 by 9 as it is, minus 4 by 3. Here 3 is given. For 9 we have to multiply by 3 in both numerator and denominator, which is equal to minus 12 by 9. Now you can see denominators are equal. So next step is to compare its numerator. So which is the smallest one here? As you can see that here 3, minus 2 and minus 12. Smallest negative numbers are always less than positive number. It means see from 2 and minus 12. So which is the smallest one here? 12. So minus 12, after that greater is minus 2 and last one is 3. So ascending order of this one is minus 4 by 3, minus 2 by 9 and 1 by 3. Then last one, fourth one, minus 3 by 7, minus 5 by 7, minus 1 by 7. Now you can see in this questions denominators are given equal. If denominators are equal, so what you have to compare? It's their numerator. The numerator are minus 3, minus 5 and minus 1. Now see, ascending means first you have to arrange the smallest one. So we know that in negative numbers the larger one is the smallest one only. So which is the smallest one here? Minus 5. After that greater is minus 3, and the out of this 3, which is the largest one here, minus 1. So we can arrange an ascending order as minus 5 by 7, then minus 3 by 7 and minus 1 by 7. Last one, 7 by minus 7 by 10, 5 by minus 8, 2 by minus 3, and minus 7 by minus 12. In this you can see the 4 fractions are given. First you have to change into same denominators by taking the LCM of 10, 8, 3 and 12, and after this you have to arrange in ascending order. So we have completed in today's class 4 questions. So we'll see the next questions on the next day of our class.